Welcome to Tai Chi Moving for Better Balance. Today we'll be practicing parting the wild horse's mane. We will begin from holding the ball. We're going to start holding the ball with the left hand on top. We're going to do hold the ball with the Wyoming twist. Stepping forward with the right foot. Stepping forward with the left foot. Each time we change our hand position, always shifting our weight to the top hand side. Now returning 3 steps. Shifting to the top hand side, changing our hand position as we change our foot position. Now we're going to shift our weight to the top hand side and bring that top hand down to our hip. Take a small step forward, heel and then toe. That bottom hand comes forward and parts the wild horse's mane. As we shift our weight forward, then we shift our weight back, straighten the toe out. That parting the wild horse's mane hand becomes the top of hold the ball. We shift our weight to the top hand side and we bring that top hand down and it comes right to our hip. Nice and steady. That's our stable base. Now we can step forward, heel then toe. That bottom hand becomes the parting the wild horse's mane. Shifting our weight forward, and then we shift back, straightening that toe out. The parting the wild horse's mane hand becomes the top of hold the ball. We do once on one side, once on the other. Let's try that again. Holding the ball with the left hand on top. Shift to the top hand side. That top hand comes down to our hip. We shift our weight to that side. Pick up our heel and toe, set down heel and toe. Shifting our weight forward, parting the wild horse's mane. That parting hand becomes the top of hold the ball. Shift to the top hand side. Top hand comes down to our hip. Bottom hand comes up as we shift our weight forward. We shift back, straighten the toe out. That parting hand becomes the top of hold the ball. Left hand on top. Let's try again. Start with the left hand on top holding the ball. We shift to the top hand side. Left hand comes down to our hip. We pick up our foot, set it down, heel, then toe, reaching our hand forward, parting the wild horse's mane. Shift back, straighten the toe out. That parting hand becomes the top of hold the ball. Shift to the top hand side, hand to the hip. Bottom hand comes up to part the wild horse's mane as we put our heel and toe down with the toe pointed out. Shift our weight back, straighten that toe out. The parting hand becomes the top of hold the ball. Okay, now we're going to try this again, but this time the right hand is going to be on top. We need to be ambidextrous here. We shift to the top hand side. Right hand goes down to the right hip. Left foot steps forward, toe out, parting the wild horse's mane with our left hand. That left hand becomes the top of hold the ball. We shift to the top hand side. The top hand comes down to our hip. Bottom hand comes up to part the wild horse's mane as we shift our weight forward. Shift it back, straighten the toe out, and then go back to the top of hold the ball. Right hand on top. Let's try again. Hold the ball, shift the weight to the top hand side. Down to your hip, bringing that bottom hand up, parting the wild horse's mane. Shifting our weight forward. Shift back, straighten the toe out. That parting hand becomes the top of hold the ball, the left hand on top. Now, we shift our hand, that hand comes back to the top. We shift our weight to the top hand side. That left hand comes down to the hip. The right hand reaches forward, parting the wild horse's mane. Shift back, straighten our toe out, and that right hand is the top of hold the ball. Let's try this again. Right hand on top, holding the ball. Shift our weight to the top hand side. The top hand comes down to our hip. Bottom hand comes up as we step forward, toe out, parting the wild horse's mane. Shift back, straighten the toe out, and that parting hand becomes the top of hold the ball. Shift, parting the wild horse's mane on the right side. And that right hand is the top of hold the ball. Now let's try it from the beginning. We're shifting our weight forward and back, each time getting bigger and bigger until we go forward, hold the ball. Now we're going to do hold the ball with the Wyoming twist. We shift our weight to the top hand side, take 3 steps forward, one at a time, shifting our weight, changing our hand position. Then we're going to take 3 steps back, each time shifting our weight to the top hand side. As we take a step, we change our hand position, and we finish with the left hand on top. We shift our weight to the left hand side, bring that left hand down to our hip, step forward with the right foot, shifting our weight forward, parting the wild horse's mane with the right hand. Now we take the top hand, shift, bring it over to the hip, step forward, parting the wild horse's mane to the left. That left hand comes back and becomes the top of Hold the Ball. Okay, now we're going to try it with the right hand on top. We're going to do shift, parting the wild horse's mane. We shift to the right hand side, we step forward, heel then toe, parting the wild horse's mane. Shift back, that parting hand becomes the top of Hold the Ball. The top hand, we shift to that top hand side. It's our nice stable base. We step forward, parting the wild horse's mane to the right hand side. That right hand becomes the top of Hold the Ball.